right, this is the 2017-2018 Las Vegas Sun High School Basketball Media Day. This is the Foothill High Falcons from Henderson, Nevada. Coach Kevin Soares, guard Michael Shaw, guard Marvin Coleman. Coach Soares, another year, high expectations from talking to some of your kids. Why is everybody so optimistic? What do you guys have working for you this year?
Well, we've had a pretty good offseason. We had a really good summer. Played the championship in a few tournaments, won one, and had a pretty good fall trying to prepare ourselves for the season.
You also have a few players who've been with you for 3 seasons, especially in the backcourt, Coleman, Rockamore, Shaw. The experience, how does that help out, having guys that know your system?
Well, it helps out tremendously because I don't have to do as much coaching. These guys know exactly what to do, and they, a lot of times they're calling out their own stuff, and it's a lot easier on me to have that leadership out there.
The Sunrise region, I know sometimes is overlooked. Clark and Gorman, the two teams that many think are the teams to beat, are on the other side. But the Sunrise has got a lot of good basketball. Coronado, Canyon Springs is always there. The teams in the Northeast, you never know what kind of athlete you're going to run into. You're assessment coach of the region, and what are you guys going to have to do to win the championship?
We got to defend. That's one of the primary things that we try to focus on, and we will focus on in the preseason. Is we got to be able to guard, and we got to be able to keep people out of the paint. And if we can do that, we're going to have a very good shot at winning our region.
Sure. Michael, Foothill is a team that's in the past known as a great shooting team, and I think this year maybe a little more than just a good shooting team. Talk about the offense. What do you guys do well? How are you guys going to be able to score some points?
Like you said, yeah, we have great shooters. That's one thing we do pretty well. Offense really is not our problem. Like Coach Silver said, we need to defend, but in terms of like things we do well, just like shooting is pretty good, and playing hard. That's the other thing I think we do pretty well. Good
The
job.
rivalry with Coronado is become quite interesting, intense. We see good crowds, contested games. What makes a game against Coronado so fun to be part of?
I think it's just the tradition, the rivalry between both of us, and it's just both teams want to beat each other bad, just the bragging rights, and if that's a team we're going to need to beat in that. So that's why it's big.
Sure. Marvin, you guys, last game of last year, blew a double-digit lead in a championship game. What kind of motivation does that give you guys in the off-season to get better?
It motivates us a lot. We talk about it a lot. Coach brings it up a lot, so we can't really forget it. And us as players, it just makes us even more hungry. Losing in a regional championship game when we're supposed to win, it's never a good feeling. So it's just motivated us, and we've been playing hard during the summer and throughout the fall, and we don't plan on losing again this year.
Sure. Coach mentioned how he's going to ask a lot of the team defensively. What do you guys need to do to stop some folks to play a consistent game from start to finish and not give up some of those long scoring runs?
Coach always preaches defense is just effort. It's effort and it's heart. So, a lot of my teammates and myself, we just love playing basketball, and many of us hate to lose. So at the end of the day, we're going to have to play defense, so we'll buckle down and get stops, and we should be fine.
Coach, we mention this every year. You've been at Foothill since '99. How's the league changed since the time you've been there? Or are there some similarities that stand out?
Back when I first started, the top 2 teams were Silverado and Green Valley back in the day. And now it's kind of shifted to the newly built schools, I should say. Coronado, us, Liberty starting to come up on the rise. But other than that, the basketball, kids have gotten a little bit more athletic. They can do more athletic things out there on the court, but I think the rivalry still exists. There's no night off in our league. You got to take everybody, each game one at a time, and everybody serious. or else you get, if you get caught slipping up on the night, it could cost you.
Sure. All right, Michael. Scores tied 74-74, Coronado championship game, Sunrise Region. 6 seconds left. You guys have a timeout. Who gets the last shot?
Honestly, I would give the ball to Marvin. Marvin a couple of times has come through big in the last couple of seconds for us, so I would definitely have to say him.
Coach?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay, that's too inside baseball because I'd be worried about everybody knows Marvin's going to get the ball, right? That's where
We got some other guys that can do some things though. So, obviously Marvin would be keyed on. So we might have to go in a different direction, or we just might say stop him.
All righty. Well, this is the Foothill High Falcons, part of the preseason top 10, and always great to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming.